We're now heading north to what is called the Kingdom of Mourne in the County Down. There you'll find one of the North's most beautiful hotels, it is said. You'll also find there a young couple who are revitalising the local population by means of a very Victorian practice. Well, our Roan Hand, never one to put just his toe in the water, headed for Newcastle for a day by the sea.
It's not been a good year. So this winter, no holiday in the sun. But not to worry, off to Newcastle in County Down. A day trip to experience the best of the old and the new. The sleeve-donnered hotel in the shadow of the famed mountains of Mourne represents the best of the new, built on a magnificent past. Great men of history stayed at this custom-designed railway hotel, a hostelry of luxurious leisure that started its life as a unique place of pampering of those with the means to pay for it. From those aristocratic beginnings, well, it just got better and better as the years went by.
The Sleep Donard was built as an hotel over 100 years ago, and it was built by the Belfast and County Down Railways to establish a resort away from the buzz of Belfast and Dublin, and people came here to relax and unwind and get rid of the day's pressures that they had in those days, you know. I think without doubt it meets all the criteria: location, location, location. The spa market now has revitalised to where it would have been probably 100 years ago when you had the seaweed bath and things on that manner, and the outdoor swimming that took place. But today now people internationally have big expectations on relaxation and treatments, and I mean you can sit in the Vitality Pool and just look out at the mountains of Mourne and the St John's Point, and I mean there's nowhere in Ireland or even in Europe where you'll get a location to sit just back and enjoy the beauty, you know.
At the other end of town, a young local couple has delved into Victorian times to bring again to a waiting world the therapeutic joys of hot seaweed baths. Yes, this is something I can afford. So time to explore further.
It's mainly the iodine in the seaweed, which is the main mineral which comes out. And it's great for muscle aches and pains, particularly things like rheumatism, arthritis, and it's also very, very moisture intense, the seaweed, so it's great for dry skin conditions like psoriasis and eczema, and it's generally very, very good for the skin, and the whole treatment's very detoxing and it leaves you feeling great.
The bathhouse, as far as, again, I can find out, or I've been able to find out, was that it started when the hotel, the Annesley Arms Hotel, was built in the 1830s. 1830s was a great year, a great time in Newcastle. Anything of importance seemingly has started in the 1830s. But Lord Annesley took down an old castle that was there, or a tower house, built a new Annesley Arms Hotel, and the advertisements boasted that there was no great problem in going upstairs because it was only two stories high. Therefore, the fatigue from climbing stairs was absent. But associated with that was a bathhouse, and that is where people went to take their seawater baths.
To spoil oneself in the middle of frosty winter has to be good for the soul. The treatment, I suspect, reaches places you didn't even know you had.
Oh, well, and tell me this, you have this stuff all over you. What's the sensation you're experiencing there?
It's hard to describe, but it's almost like olive oil in the bath. It's just like a big tub of olive oil, and it feels beautiful. It's warm and silky smooth. Look at my legs now. Like, look, how could you beat that?
Now listen to me. I have never had a seaweed bath before. Would you recommend that I give it a go now?
Oh, definitely. It'll make a new man out of you.
Right.
might ask of things you can do in a seaweed bath. Well, you can give yourself a hairstyle. Or, if you wish, give yourself a nice beard. You can burst the floats, this being the float. Oh, yeah. And the funny thing is, this seaweed started life as a brown colour. Once it was treated to the initial steaming, yeah, the seaweed gets steamed as well as the person taking the bath. But once the seaweed is steamed, it turns from brown to green. And all of this lovely goodness rolls out of it, all comes out of it. And I think allows one to luxuriate. That's the word.
How the Victorians did it, and